Hey Renter Retires, it's Adam Schroeder here, and today we're going to talk about why we need to encourage the trades. Alright, before we get started with today's video, I want to remind everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notifications bell. Don't miss out on any of the content we're putting out as we try to make you the best investor you can possibly be. We really appreciate you taking the time to educate yourself with our videos. And if you like it at the end of the video, please click the like button. Let us know that we're putting out content that you find useful. And as always, if you have any questions or any comments you want to leave about the video or any other topics you want us to cover in other videos, leave it in the comments below and we'll get to it as soon as possible. So let's get down to it. Today I said we're going to talk about why we need to encourage the trades. What do I mean? Well, I'm not talking about Wall Street, that's for sure. What I'm talking about is jobs in the trades. Plumbers, electricians, people just working on construction sites in general. Things that we have walked away from recently. We saw a mass exodus of workers during the Great Recession who left the construction industry and went to do other things. Why did they do that? Because they decided that they weren't going to rely on the housing market. They considered it too speculative, too dangerous, and they didn't want to come to the end of their time of working and end up out of a job again. So we saw a mass exodus of workers, and those workers haven't come back. The National Association of Home Builders recently did a study where they broke down some of the numbers from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, and what they found was staggering. We have a deficit of 740,000 jobs in the trades, in construction. This is not a small number. That is a massive, massive number. So how are we going to promote this? How are we going to fill these jobs? I mean, they're saying right now that they need 60,000 additional people per month to come into the construction industry to make things the way they are right now. And part of the problem, part of the reason that we can't get affordable housing, that we can't build at rates that, make houses available to everyone, let alone just the low income, is simply because it's so expensive to build. Some of that is wages. We're having to pay more and more because they're having to fight for people, and there just aren't enough, and they can't build as many because there aren't enough people to build more homes. So what can we do? Well, the simple fact is we can start encouraging in the trades, and one of the main ways we can do that, and what we've done historically, is encouraging immigration. Now, I've talked about immigration in a previous video where we talked about how the US population didn't really grow in 2021, but what's important is we need to be thinking about this long term and talking about this with our representatives and everybody else who might be a decision maker, or if you're a decision maker, I'm talking to you, and we need to focus on sending people to schools to do trade work, getting apprenticeships, doing those things that can get you, and skipping, the massive student loan debt that you're going to take going to a 4-year university where you come out making the same or less in some cases than the construction workers and the special trades do. I mean, they found that jobs in the construction industry, all the various jobs when put together, make more money on average. The median salary is higher than that of the median salary of the US worker. So we need to get in there and start encouraging people, hey, you don't need to delay your entry into the job market by 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 years in some cases and going and taking out all these student loans. You can go to a community college, get an apprenticeship done, be out in 2 years working for somebody and making money. But that's not what we're doing in our society today, and it is severely hurting us. So what we need to do is encourage people. We need to get more immigration coming in. We need to encourage the younger people to come in, because eventually we're going to see all these people who are, currently aging out of the construction industry, and we're going to be left with nobody there to fill the gap. The median age of construction workers continues to rise and rise and rise because the young aren't coming in. The young are going for other jobs. They're being encouraged in society to go do something else. They're seeing, they look at the trades, they look at construction as a lesser job for some reason, even though it's clearly not. So we need to be in there encouraging our children, our students, everybody out there to go into these industries, because you can make a lot of money doing it. And we're going to need it if we're ever going to get out of this housing deficit we have. We talk about it on the podcast all the time. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac say we have a 5.2 million deficit in homes. Well, guess what? Until we can get more employees into the housing industry, we're going to be at a deficit for a long, long time. And that is going to put upward pressure on home prices and also on rents as people can't afford their home prices. So just know, one of the fundamentals that we talk about, I always say don't change your plan until the fundamentals change. And this is one of those fundamentals that is not likely to change. We are not seeing anywhere near the 60,000 people a month going into the trades and the construction world that we need to see. And so until that changes, keep playing. Keep rolling with what we've got, because it's going to be there. You buy the assets that are available now, and then you hold them because they become more valuable over time. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please click the like button and let us know it's something you enjoyed. Let other people know it's something you enjoyed. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notifications bell. And check us out at renttoretirement.com. That's renttoretirement.com. You can see all of our inventory. You can get in touch with us, and we can help plan out your financial path to freedom. You can also find all of our partners there, and we can get you in touch with them to help plan out, whatever you need in your real estate journey. I hope this has been helpful. Once again, check us out at renttoretirement.com. Appreciate you taking the time to educate yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching the Rent to Retirement YouTube channel. Check out some of our other videos, like this one, or this one here.